այսօր իմ հյուրն է Եվրահանձնաժողովի տնտեսական հարցերով գործադիր փոխնախագահ Եվրամիության առևտրի հանձնակատար Valdis Dombrovskis-ը. Welcome to Armenia, Mr. Dombrovskis. Thanks for accepting the interview request.
Good morning.
So this is your first visit to Armenia as the Vice President of the European Commission. What's the purpose of your visit?
The purpose of the visit is obviously the annual meeting of the EBRD governors, but I'm also using this occasion to have a bilateral engagement with Armenia, so meetings with the President, Prime Minister, other officials, to discuss also strengthening of EU-Armenia relations.
As you mentioned, Armenia hosted the 2024 annual meeting of the Board of Governors of the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development. It gathered the representatives of high-ranking official delegations of 74 countries, international organizations and private sector organizations in one place. How do you assess the event, and in your opinion, what is its significance for Armenia?
This is a main annual event of European Bank for Reconstruction and Development, and obviously it's always a highlight for each country of EBRD operation, and I think it's fitting very well in the overall direction of Armenia's policy towards closer engagement with the EU, with different European institutions. It's worth noting that European Union is the largest contributor, largest donor to EBRD. So we're also working how to facilitate this engagement also in Armenia. It's also good, I would say, opportunity to show Armenia as an investment destination, as a country to do trade with, because EBRD annual meeting is accompanied also by business forums, so there are high-ranking business representatives as well, and there are also some practical steps which are being done during this meeting, like yesterday the EBRD signed the agreement on financing for Armenia to improve access to finance to Armenian companies through capital markets.
And Mr. Dombrovskis, how do you assess Armenia-European Union relations? Official Yerevan declares that it is ready to deepen relations with the European Union as much as the Union considers it possible. What is the position of the European Union in this matter?
Indeed, also from European Union we are willing to strengthen those relations. There are a number of good initiatives which are already in place, so we must use the full potential of a comprehensive enhanced partnership agreement which we have between EU and Armenia. There are some new initiatives, and the idea is to help Armenia diversify its economic trade relationships, to improve its connectivity, improve access to the EU market. So we are willing to engage with Armenia across all those different areas, and as I said, there are also concrete initiatives how to actually deliver on this.
And Armenia and the European Union are working together towards the development of a new joint agenda, more ambitious. What phase has this process reached, and what new elements will it include? As I was mentioning, it actually means deepening cooperation across different areas, and we are now in discussions with Armenian authorities on practical steps in each of those areas. There are new initiatives like, for example, the new Resilience and Growth Plan with also sizable financial package, 270 million euros, which will help to strengthen our relations. So I would say we are on a good track on this. And on April 5, an unprecedented meeting took place in Brussels with the participation of the European Union, the United States and Armenia in trilateral format. The core of that meeting was the support for Armenia's democracy and economic diversification. How would you assess the agreements reached, and in particular, are there any plans being prepared in the direction of diversification of the economy?
Indeed, I already mentioned the new resilience and growth plan, which has been agreed. That is one of the outcomes of this 5th of April meeting. We are also looking at concrete projects, how we can support diversification, for example, of energy supplies, also helping with interconnections with other countries, with rolling out renewables, how we can support improving the transport connectivity, how we can help with diversifying the trade relationships, so intensifying the trade relationships with the EU. So there are different areas for this, and obviously on 5th of April there are also discussions on the peace process, so normalization of relations between Armenia and Azerbaijan, which is obviously important for development of the entire South Caucasus region.
Thanks for the interview, Mr. Dombrovskis.
Thank you.
Այսօր հյուրընկալել էինք Եվրահանձնաժողովի տնտեսական հարցերով գործադիր փոխնախագահ Եվրամիության առևտրի հանձնակատար Վալդիս Դոմբրովսկիսին։ Հաջողություն։